Hey everyone, I'm here with Wanda. And Wanda and I want to talk about when to use a diagram to divide and when you shouldn't use one to divide. You want to help me out, Wanda, here?
Oh yeah, I want to learn how to do it.
Well, you know how to do the box, right?
But when do I use it? I don't know.
Well, I'm going to explain when you use it, okay? So, what do you want to do?
I want to sit down. Put me on the desk.
Okay, so I'm going to put her down for a second. I'm going to put her down on the second. She'll come back in a little bit. Wanda, just sit there nice. Okay, so Wanda's going to go ahead and check it out. You can see her paws coming in now. Oh, Wanda, you're something else. Okay, she's watching. So we're going to work on a couple of problems on page 191. So let's start with number 5. So we have to decide when to use the diagram and when not to. So our numbers here were 182 divided by 13. And that's what they did. So I'm going to put the problem over here, 182. Check it out, Wanda. Divided by 13. And we're going to try to figure out the quotient. Okay, now what we did, if we were learning how to do this, and we did it today, is we go ahead and we're working off the 13 now. We're trying to get a number. We're figuring out how many 13 equal 182. So what I think of right away, Wanda, is what I do is I get 100. I get to 13 and I put a 0 on it because I want to see how close I am. So that's 130, and I know 130 is close to 182. So I'm going to think yes, I should use the box. If that number, when you put a 0 on it, isn't close to the dividend, your divisor isn't close when you put that 10 on it, you want to go ahead and not use it. But that is pretty close. 130 is close. So to make that 130, they're going to give you the 13 over here. You have to use the 10. That's why I tell you to put a 10 up here every time, because you're getting close here to the dividend here. So we have 13. We multiply it by 10. That's the 130 I just told you. That's why I said the 130 here if you were a little confused earlier. Then what you have to do is you have to subtract the 130 from the dividend. So that's 182. Take away 130. And here, there's no regrouping here. That'd be 50. So it's 52. So we get that 52, and we know the 52 goes in this blank right here, right next to it, because the 130 plus the 52 is 182. That's how you get your 182 there. So you have these numbers equal in the dividend. So you use the 10 so far. So now you're dealing with the 13. You have to remember your divisor is 13. You use 10 of them. Now you have to figure out how many 13s are in 52. That's what's going to give you this number here. You're going to have to multiply your 13s. How many of them are going to equal your 52? Now I know that 13 plus 13 is 26. And if I do it twice, 26 and 26 equals 52. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 13s. So what I have here is my 10 plus 4 more 13s is 14 13s, and I know it works. And that's how you use the box. Now let's look at another problem, see if the box even makes any sense before you start. The first thing, remember I told you to do, is go to the divisor and then put a 0 on it and see if you're close to the dividend. So there's another problem down here that we're going to look at really quickly. And let's do number 8. Number 8 is one of your problems. You have 608 divided by 19. And this is number 8, and this was number 5. Okay, so here we go. Check this out, Wanda. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put the 0 on here and see if we're even close to the dividend here. So if you put a 0 on 19, it's 190. Now 190 is nowhere near 608. So I would not use the box here because you have way too much. You're not even close. You have to be within range of 19, adding 19 to get to 608. You're nowhere even close to it. Just to prove it, you would do 608 minus 190, because that's putting the 10. That would be putting, remember, you're dealing with 19s here, and then you're going to put the 10 here, and then you're going to have your number here. That's going to tell you how close you are. So that would be 8. Can't do that, so you're going to regroup. Bring 100 over. That would be 10 there, and that would be, you're still 418 away. How many 19s go? That's way too hard. You can't do that. So don't do it. If you're not close, you estimate first. Here I estimated 130 is close to 182. Here, 190 is nowhere near 608. So I would not use it. So here I would just use regular division. All right, that's the lesson today. Did you like that lesson, Wanda? Did you learn anything from the lesson, Wanda?
I did. I learned a bunch. I'm not going to do it if it's too hard.
No, it's not so much too hard. You just got to look at it and do the estimate.
That's what I meant. If it's close, I do it. If it's not close, adios. Do it the regular way.
Okay, you're a good girl. Okay, that's our lesson for today. We'll see you later. Say goodbye, Wanda.
Goodbye, Wanda.
Oh, you're so silly. Silly every single time, Wanda.